BJ Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
So it looks like they aim to beat Justin Thomas. Should add a bit of extra excitement to our coverage today, Henny.
Oh, absolutely, Luke. And Justin Thomas, I mean, as well as the fact that he is on fire and playing well, is the most competitive human I've ever come across. He wants to win at anything he sets his mind to.
No question, a wonderful driver of the golf ball, brilliant with his irons, super short game, and as you noted, that fire in his belly continues to burn brightly. It'll be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event. Not quite the shot he was wanting. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The first of our birdie opportunities comes at the second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Club up. I like this play.
Yeah, nicely played. Well, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt.
They can open up their wings after this if it goes in. This one, guys, for eagle.
And he holds it. What a putt. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Getting ready to play their third. What a shot. That goes down for an eagle.
And check out this little beauty. Nice touch. Yes, sir. Gets it to go. Thank you.
Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's flying high after that nice eagle on the last.
And there it goes from the sand. And back to the play, shall we? Putting for birdie. And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. And now 4 under for the day. Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par four to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Just a small little twisty par four. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's a pretty handy shot.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Looking good. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
That's a high caliber shot. From around 140 yards here.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The tee shot at the par 4 6th has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
That was wonderfully done. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. That's some good golf right there. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This is buckets. And you hold it. What a monster.
Oh, they were just feeling this from the get-go. That is how you do it. Phenomenal stuff. What a putt.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Handy effort, that one. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
They've got this putt to pull ahead of Justin Thomas. This group rivalry could get interesting.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 7 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Gotta like their chances from there.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, yes, what a shot.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently 7 under for the round. The front 9 at TPC Sawgrass finishes with a par 5, but not easy to get there in 2.
It is not. A big tee shot down the left center is required. Anything out to the right could catch that bunker and even fall into the water over there on the right. If you decide to go for it, you have to hit a fairway metal long iron high over some trees on the left-hand side to a very narrow green. The layup shot out to the right will make that third shot so much easier into this tiny green.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, that's up near the green there, Rich, in just a couple of shots. That's fantastic stuff.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A chance for a birdie if this goes down. So as we head into the back 9, Rich, what are your thoughts on this player?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Well, that's a handy shot. 8 under for the day. Going with the 8-iron here. Should find the green here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Moments like that deserve another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Well, that'll play.
Well, when your rival plays golf every single second of the day and eats birdies for breakfast, lunch and dinner, this is what you get.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Wow, what a save.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just the decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Let's return to live play now. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one will run uphill.
Get excited. This could go in. Oh, what an eagle. Great putt. Currently 12 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1. But watch out, if you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left, with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Great looking shot this. Another fine looking strike this one. It'll find the green.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
That was special.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Just a 4-footer remaining. And down it goes. Currently 15 under par for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5, Rich, the start of the gauntlet.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left, start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Yeah, he's got the smile, and I would too if I just eagled the last hole.
Oh, that is simply brilliant. What a shot.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
All right, Rich, you've stood there, you've hit the shot. Take us through the par 3 17th.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt. Tracking. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Let's head to the finishing hole. This wonderful par 4 18th. Wonderful only if you're a spectator.
It's wonderful if you're not playing it for a lot of cash. It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green, somehow also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Nine feet to the cup.
It's looking solid.
And another round safely in the books. Okay, 10 holes behind them and a solid start, but unspectacular.
Unspectacular. Yeah, it was just a